Welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about the Rode NT USB Mini and answering the question, is this the best cheap podcasting microphone in 2022? Welcome back to today's video. Sorry I have been away for so long. I feel like I've not made a video in ages, literally since summer, and we are now in autumn. I'm sorry about that. I've been super busy with work and just other responsibilities, but we are back on the channel making some more videos. I'm excited to be back. I'm excited to be making some more content. Today we're talking about the Rode NT USB Mini, a recent purchase of mine and a great purchase. I'm glad I made it, and I'm going to tell you why I think it is a great purchase today. So first of all, I want to start by saying this is a great microphone for podcasting and for sort of beginners to podcasting. It's a really small microphone. Like, it's not very big at all. It's only small. It has a little magnetic sort of desk thing that attaches to the bottom. So it just clips on like that. It also rotates 360 degrees, goes all the way around. So you can stand it on your desk and you can stand it up depending if you're sort of from down low or if you're more in front of your face, which is really, really useful. But let's break it down into three areas. So I want to talk about sound quality, of course, ease of setup, and also affordability. So in terms of sound quality, you're hearing it right now. The one I'm actually showcasing is not plugged in, as you can see from the back. I actually have a second one here plugged in with a different tripod, which if you're interested in that, I'm sure you can pick up one of those tripods. I find this one a little bit better than the other one as it's just raised higher. And I just like the look of it, I guess. But this is sort of what it's like from this sort of distance. As you move it closer, of course, it sounds a bit louder, a bit different. Really picks up the voice really well, I find. I really like the sound of it, and I'm going to be using this going forward in my sort of office setup for my videos in the future. But yeah, from this sort of distance, you get a little bit more room noise, but it's nothing serious. It's not ruining the video or anything. It still sounds great to me. And in terms of ease of setup, it's literally, you plug it in with a USB-C cable that comes with the Rode microphone, but it can work with any standard USB-C cable. So if you already own one, you can use that as well. You just plug it straight into your laptop and you're pretty much good to go. You don't need to download any software. There is, however, a Rode Connect software that I would definitely recommend downloading, but we're going to get into that and why you should download that later in this video. So stick around if you want to hear about that. Then in terms of affordability, it's about £100, which is super affordable. You can sometimes get it cheaper from some places as well online. Top brands like Rode, they're more well-known and well-trusted brands. If you look at other brands that are less well-known, you're probably taking a bit of a risk by paying that sort of money. You might not get the same sort of quality, but these have great quality. Also, if you're not new to podcasting, you may know what a Rodecaster Pro is. It's sort of a mixer. You can plug all your mics in through that, mix the audio levels, and that's just a good sort of middle ground between that and your computer to make sure you get the right sound. These mics are compatible with the Rodecaster Pro, but if you can't afford the Rodecaster Pro, which is about £500, then I'm going to tell you later in this video why you don't need it, so stick around for that. It also has a built-in pop filter. If you don't know what a pop filter is, it's basically a little shield that sits in front of the microphone, and any sort of P sounds, harsh p, those sort of sounds, it numbs them down so it's less aggressive through the microphone. And this has it built into the microphone, which is great because the last thing you want is setting up an arm hook and then having to attach a pop filter onto the mic stand and bring it round and then put it in front of the mic. It's just faffy, annoying. You don't need it, you don't want it. It also has a headphone output, so you can check and monitor your sound with no latency whatsoever, so you're not relying on the computer, and you can adjust the volume of it through this here, through the headphone audio. You don't have to plug this thing into a mixer or an interface if you don't want. It can just go straight into the computer and it works a charm. I was also going to try and list some positives and negatives in this video about this microphone, but when I tried to make a list, I was writing down so many positives and just negatives I was really struggling to find. I've only had this camera for a short amount of time, but so far I've not run into any problems whatsoever. So now I want to show you what I think is the most exciting part about this microphone is the Rode Connect software. This is a free software that you can find on Rode's website, and I'm going to show you just exactly how it works and what it does. Let's jump to the computer. So the first thing that happens when you open up Rode Connect is, obviously right now I'm recording. I don't want to press stop, otherwise my sound quality will be a bit crap. But the first thing you'll see is basically all the channels here. You can have up to 4 microphones. I, of course, only have one plugged in at the moment because I'm only using one. You can have up to 4. Free software, by the way, that basically acts as a Rodecaster Pro. So if you can't afford a Rodecaster Pro, it's a bit out your price range, you can get this for free, and you get 4 channels, which is usually all you sort of need. You also have system sound here, which you kind of want to keep muted. My favorite part about this software is if you go over here to sounds and you click on edit, you see intro, outro. You can add your own intros, outros to your podcast. So this means you don't have to actually export all the audio files and then throw them into a software like Logic, which is a paid software, and then add to your own intros and outros. You can do this all live as you record, which is just awesome. You can have it as a one shot, or you can loop it, replay. A great feature to have. Just saves a lot of time in post-production. And obviously when you're done recording, you simply just press stop recording there, which I'm not going to do because I want my audio to sound nice. But then you click over here, and inside there you can see all of your recordings, and then you can just save them, export them to wherever you want to save them to in your computer, whether it be into the built-in computer hard drive or to an external hard drive if you need to. And yeah, just a super easy to use, free software that I definitely recommend getting if you are thinking about picking up this microphone. And there you go, that is it, the Rode NT USB Mini. I would consider this potentially the best cheap podcasting microphone for any sort of beginner podcasters or gamers or anything. You want to do YouTube videos, you can basically do anything you want this microphone. It just depends on your creativity with it. A great versatile microphone, and I definitely suggest you go pick one up. And that's it for today's video. If you liked it, please subscribe and smash that like button. Leave a comment below with your thoughts on this microphone. But with that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.